What's up guys, I'm Joey Salads, and today I'm going to be doing a social experiment. I'm going to be in a white neighborhood holding up a Black Lives Matter sign. Then I'm going to go to a black neighborhood and hold up an All Lives Matter sign. Let's compare and contrast how people react differently.
Joey, if you take two people of the same race, and you starve the one, and not the other, then a few days later you put one meal down on a table, and let these two people go into this room with the food on the table, what do you think is going to happen between the two people? Who is going to be more desperate for the food? Even worse, what if you told the hungry person that you have been feeding the other person that is going into the room with them? What do you think the hungry person will feel, knowing this, and only seeing one meal on the table? It's going to be very easy for the person who has been eating to say, well, let's be fair, and split the meal, half okay. Two onlookers outside the room, they will say, yes, this is fair. But how will the hungry starving person feel? This is the silly experiment that you're doing right here. I can already tell you the outcome, but let's see.
Hey, you guys support Black Lives Matter? No? Is it yes or no? I need to know. It was a laugh. I'll take that as a no. You support Black Lives Matter? Do you?
Lives.
All lives.
Lives of the world.
You support lives of the world?
Lives of the world.
You support Black Lives Matter?
Do I support it? Yes. Why wouldn't I?
You support All Lives Matter?
Yes.
You support Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, I
You do?
do. Yep. I support all lives matter.
All lives matter.
Yeah.
Do you think this is bad that it says just black lives and not all lives?
I don't think it's bad that it says Black Lives Matter, but when you separate a culture or a people as its own, it's harder to come together as a group.
Do you think it should say all lives matter?
It should be all lives matter.
But you do support black lives.
Because why do we gotta segregate even with
Everyone should just be equal. It's a life, human life
exactly.
matters, not just
Black,
color.
Red, green, anything.
You support Black Lives Matter? No? You support Black Lives Matter? You support Black Lives Matter?
You got nothing better to do.
You support Black Lives Matter?
Of course, Black lives always matter.
Yeah. You support Black Lives Matter, sir?
I will not support them.
No? Why not? Okay. He says he thinks they're all fake. Here's the thing right now. People, they may not support the cause, but they're not getting aggressive. They're what I've noticed is that through people, what they were talking, when they were saying to me, when they were walking by, that they don't want to support them because it's segregating black people into its own specific group. They want it to be all lives matter because they support all lives. To me, it doesn't seem racist to not support Black Lives Matter and just to support all lives matter. By the way these people are talking and what they're saying to me. So people, don't segregate yourself into into groups. Everyone, we're all people. People's lives matter. All lives matter. That's what I got from this right now.
Well, there you have it. Don't create separation, segregation, splitting people apart by saying Black Lives Matter. I'll refer to my example of the starving individual versus the one who isn't. The real question is who decided which one of the two people can eat and which one we starve. That person who made that decision is the reason for the division that exists. Now you asking the onlookers to comment, are you serious? Obviously they will say all lives matter, or better yet, yes, split the meal 50-50. It's only fair. Stop wanting the entire meal. What's wrong with you? It's very easy to say that when you're not hungry, but if you starving it becomes very difficult, and when you know the other person has been eating all along. The worst part is that who chose to separate the two people and starve the one decided to do so based on race and the color of someone's skin. Well, let's continue entertaining Joey and try to act surprised with the obvious outcome he will witness going to hungry people and asking them why 50-50 isn't fair. It's like antagonizing someone who's starving, saying you must split half, stop being unfair, and expecting them not to get angry when they know very well that the person they being forced to split with has been eating all along.
All lives matter. All lives matter, come on. All lives matter. All lives matter.
All lives matter. Hey.
Every life. You agree? Do you agree that all lives matter?
Black matter, yo, get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
It says all lives matter. What's the big deal?
Matter type shit. What the fuck is this, man?
So what you saying, black lives don't matter?
I'm saying every life matter, all of them.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Fuck all lives, black lives.
Get
Why?
the fuck out of here, yo.
What's wrong with that?
Yo, get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
What's wrong with that? All lives matter. All lives matter. Nah. All lives matter.
What that shit say?
Huh?
Yo, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man.
What's wrong with
Cops
it?
killing niggas every fucking day. You
What's
get
wrong
the
What's
fuck
wrong?
out of here with that.
Dude, come on, stop.
Video my ass. I don't want to see
Dude,
no
relax.
video.
It's
Hell,
just a video,
What the
dude.
fuck?
All lives matter. You support all lives matter?
Man, bro, you shouldn't be over here with that sign.
What do you mean?
It's crazy over here, bro. If they see that sign, bro, it's gonna be a problem, bro. You should get out of here, bro. I'm telling you.
You think it's dangerous for me to be out here with this?
Bro. I'm telling you, you should get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be over here with that sign.
What do you think they're gonna do?
You should leave, bro. If you don't leave, bro, it's gonna be trouble, bro. You should get out of here with that sign.
Yeah. Are you threatening me or are you?
I'm just telling you, bro. You should get out of here with that sign.
You looking
bro.
out for me?
It's crazy out here, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Just leave, bro. Take it and go, bro. It's crazy out here. I'm telling you.
All right. I think he was looking out for me. See someone coming. All lives matter, bro.
Fucking still out here, man.
It's this guy. As you can see, black people got really emotional when I held up an All Lives Matter sign. And in white neighborhoods, people didn't care too much when I held up a Black Lives Matter sign. Comment below why you think this is like this. I'm Joey Salads, and thanks for watching.
Did any of you notice the difference? When he had the Black Lives Matter sign, he was asking the people if they support the cause, but when he was holding the All Lives Matter sign, he was making a statement. Listen carefully.
Hey, you guys support Black Lives Matter? You support Black Lives Matter? You support Black Lives Matter?
Now, listen to the difference.
All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter.
It's very clear what Joey believes at this point. He literally recorded himself making, if clear as day, what he believes. The problem with this is that he says, don't segregate, but this is exactly what he's achieving by doing this. He created an entire video to tease hungry, starving people who only want to eat as well, who isn't asking for more, but only want equality, people who have suffered and still do. But now we have this guy causing us to take steps backward. Why not ask the question, why are you supporting Black Lives Matter? Why not take that approach instead? What you doing is antagonizing people and essentially making fun of them and the movement that exists to allow the silence to be heard.